My name's Dibby.
My name's Dobby.
And welcome to
Improvement Challenges Episode 1. In this series, I'm going to use some redstone.
And I'm going to be building some buildings/rooms.
And then we have to try and improve each other's work. I've made a redstone counter here. It's currently saying 1. And the way it works is this is like half a flying machine. So every time you update this observer, this piston extends, this observer activates this sticky piston, and essentially this whole thing here moves this redstone block to here, which activates some more circuitry that changes that. To set it back, when the redstone block goes here, it does this with this comparator pulse extender, a redstone clock that then sends signals to this piston here, which pushes the whole module back again, perfectly timed to stop back here. Each of these rows represents a different segment here, so wherever the redstone block is, you can see there are connections to some, but not others. So some of these torches are connected to the redstone, some aren't. If it is, that means that segment is turned off for that number, because if you look, all these redstone lines go into a redstone torch, which then powers something that activates the segments. That's a very confusing thing to say for people who aren't interested. Basically, it just works. It counts to 2. When it gets to the end, it starts the next one and it counts. Now, because I've talked about redstone for too much, let's have a look at this.
Can I explain mine? So, I have built this entire large area for other improvement challenges.
She's thinking ahead. I'm not.
So,
I'm stupid.
This is just one little room in the main big area. And through here is a bedroom with a giant double bed and an ender crystal thing in a cage, which I'm doubting putting in.
I'll show you later. There's an area where we were testing out how they explode.
Yeah. Can you see it from here?
I don't think they can. Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah.
We were doing some experiments. They didn't go so well.
They kind of exploded a little bit. A little. So then in here is an ensuite bathroom. Stop running into me.
I stayed still.
With a toilet and a sink and a shower with a on-off and temperature control.
Cool.
And there's
hot, depending.
And there's like these lights, and I've gone for like a modern sort of theme in this build, so yeah, that's my thing.
Right.
May I get started?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so I have come up with an idea of what I was going to do with Dobby's redstone build. So I'm going to make like sport fields, so they're like a scoring system. So there's Team A and Team B, and each team scores.
That is how sport tends to work.
Yeah. And I've modified the redstone.
Yes, you followed my instructions.
So it is we then.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
And what are you going to do, Dobby?
I've got a couple of ideas. So like Debbie said, she wants hot or cold, so that's why there are 2 levers here. I'm going to have a dispenser that will do water and lava, depending on what setting it's on. I'm not sure how I'm going to get that to work. And also this end crystal, they explode rather violently, so I'm thinking some sort of intruder security system. And a classic door hidden behind a bookshelf, because why not?
I'm assuming there's going to be a room behind the bookshelf, not just a tiny hole.
I build doors, I don't like rooms.
Okay.
You've seen in our private creative world, there's just doors everywhere.
Yeah.
So many doors. So I'm going to go to our testing area for the end crystals.
Yeah.
Because I want to know if they can be triggered by arrows. Where are end crystals? There they are. Okay, so if I put that there, and then get myself a dispenser, and do something like this. Right? Where's your hitbox? I can't see your hitbox. Oh no! Okay
I
then.
don't think you can see the hitboxes when.
I'll get 2 dispensers like that.
Okay.
And then redstone running into here. I'll let I put arrows in, you don't know. I'm not very smart.
No.
Arrows. Aha. Arrows.
Huh, that will do. So I've had a sudden thought. I'm not gonna do a football pitch. We're gonna do like a netball / tennis court.
Alright then, what are you going to do for the net?
Cobwebs.
That's a good idea actually.
Because it can rely there.
Yeah. Right.
There's no other block that would.
So, will you explode?
Yes.
Yes!
Is that good?
Yes, that is very good, because that means I can activate this with redstone.
So you want it to explode?
Well, I want it to explode when the person who's being intruded upon wants it to explode. I think I want more delayed than that. So let's give it a go and see what happens. If I then get myself a... This is water or lava. This is for the cold one.
Which will be water.
Yes. This is cold. Water.
Where's
water? There we go. I'll get lava as well. I remember what the levers represent, what the pistons represented. The water in here.
Right, there's a...
Oh, does that not? Okay, then that shouldn't be a problem.
This is a Highland cow. Who knows? It's not even...
Oh! Yeah, that's gonna happen.
That's in the corner. The silver thing on the floor was supposed to be a drain. I don't think that's how Minecraft works.
Okay, so I was right, this is too fast. It's not realising what's happening.
You can put a door to the shower if you want to put an actual...
Ooh, and I broke my redstone.
If you want to put an actual door in, you can.
No, it's fine.
But
I'll just do that. Aha! I did that perfectly so that this wouldn't. Anyway.
I'm using terracotta and I never use it. I never ever use terracotta. I thought that using concrete, which I tend to use, would be a bit too vibrant.
I think you could use it for like the grass, like green and lime.
It's a hard court.
Oh, okay. It's just a bit too fast, I think. So if I go and make you...
I've built many houses with like bathrooms and showers in, and I've never known how.
Perfect.
It looks awesome.
I know, I built it.
Now, how does it work with lava? I think lava's got it.
With lava, let's just turn that off.
I think like lava's got a bit of different.
Oh, that didn't work.
Oh, what did you do?
Ooh. Oh, this is not good.
I'm sorry. I want to see what white terracotta looks like. I don't know white. Ah, pink.
So I think the problem was that the redstone clock stopped at a time when the dispenser had the water out, and because it was stopped, it wouldn't then retract the water. So if if I could do some sort of... I don't know. I'll get back to you on this. Right, so I had a brief problem. Where sometimes when the redstone clock stopped, it would stop with the water out of the dispenser and there'd just be a flood here. So what I've done here is I've changed the system so that when this activates, this thing extends, the observer detects that this activates, and it starts the system because the text being moved and perhaps the slime block goes around in a circle. And this piston here retracts, so this torch here does nothing. Except when the system turns off, if the water is out, it would also be out in here. This is mirroring what's happening there. There's salt sand here and a pressure plate here. So basically, if the water's flooding the room, then there'll be an output from this torch. And because this piston is then extended, we'll get one more pulse into both these dispensers. It was tricky because sometimes this torch would affect the redstone here, so I had to do this whole piston here. But yeah, it works now, although I haven't actually connected it to an AND gate from the power one. I'll probably do that at some point.
Can I show what I've done?
Yeah.
Okay, so when we stopped, I think I was halfway through copying this onto this side. I've now finished that. And I have now built this, which I'm going to copy onto that side too, which is like a spectators, I don't know what they're called, but kind of like coaches and...
I think they're called box or box seats, or I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but someone who does like all
we don't know much about sports. We just play Minecraft.
Someone does like tech and watching what's happening. So I've kind of built like one of those sort of rooms here. And then I'm going to copy this onto the other side, and once I've done that, I'm going to build seating all the way around.
Cool.
Because I forgot that people need viewers watching a game.
I briefly did the AND gate as you were talking because I don't like listening to you.
Sorry. 2, 3,
you might have noticed
5,
it doesn't
6,
matter, it's not
7,
important.
8, 9, 10. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No.
It doesn't work.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh wait, that's just because it's currently going to hot notes. Okay. Then hot and cold are going to be reversed, I think. So now it's going to cold. There we go.
Thank you.
And you can see it goes to the floor. And then if we switch it
off.
we got lucky, it didn't flood that time.
I'm assuming it only floods when the water is... when it's just gone all the way down to the bottom, and then it needs to
Yeah, because what happens
you know
is,
what I mean.
When this dispenser gets powered, it dispenses the water, but not the bucket. If you power it again, what it does is it's like pressing L2 when you've got a bucket in your hand. It collects the water back. If it stops in the process when it's pressed L2 with a water bucket, so the water's in the image has been dispensed, but it hasn't been collected, that's when it floods.
Okay.
There's a 50% chance it will happen when you stop it, essentially.
I don't mind. Doesn't matter.
Right, and then just the same system up here should work for the hot. I mean, for the hot. Yeah, for the hot.
It's like the seating for people watching whatever sport game this is. And this is the seating area, and there are 2 teams. They're light blue and pink. So people sitting on this side, including the cow, apparently. The cow seems to be a light blue fan. Or might change. It's now a pink fan. Okay. But this is for the pink supporters, and that side's for the blue supporters. And what exactly are you doing at this point?
What I'm doing is, because the problem was, if you went with the hot, mode, this would happen. And yeah, you can turn it off, that's fine, it doesn't spread to the wood. But then you're stuck with fire. So I'm designing a system that will move the floor down and then up again.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
that should extinguish the flames.
I wouldn't have thought of doing that.
No, that's why I'm doing the redstone. Right, so I think I've got this to work now. So if we go to cold, and then we turn on, and you can see, yeah, okay, this is looking good. Off. There we go, and then we go to hot, and turn it on, and we have fire charges. The lava didn't work.
Fair enough.
And then turn it off, stops, and we get water here that will extinguish the fire. Okay, cool, on to the next project.
I have a quick question.
Yeah? Whenever you're ready.
This redstone has to stay here, doesn't it?
It does.
But can I put things in front like that?
You can.
Diagonally in front of them?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you. That was my question.
Okay, so you learned earlier that you can activate these with dispensers. With arrows.
If I put a block next to this slime, what would happen?
It will get moved whenever the slime moves.
If I put a block here, which is...
That would not be affected by the slime.
Okay, good.
I have to be careful doing this because I don't want
Because
the end crystal to explode.
Which is very close to your shower. You think about it, it is.
So...
Yeah. I thought they were
I'm terrified. Oh dear. Okay.
Do you need me to come and destroy some stuff?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I should have some arrows. No, darling, you didn't press inside. I thought we did.
That doesn't look half bad.
Doesn't look half good either.
No, it doesn't. Fair enough.
Right, so I'm thinking the way to activate this should actually be connected to the secret bunker behind the bookshelf that I'm going to make.
Ooh, it could be.
Because then, like, you're going to run to your bunker and then activate the intruder system. So, you put an item in there, this opens, the item stays in the chest, then you drop down here, which removes the item and closes the door behind you. You then take it back, and then here you are. So all I need now is a button to activate the killing thing above, and then we should be good to go. And we'll hit the iron blocks.
I'm just doing one tiny detail. Yep. I'm complete. Okay, shall I go ahead and explain then?
Yeah, and if you're wondering why Dibby's skin changed, we don't know either. It just happened.
Yeah.
So show me what you did.
Okay.
I can see what you did.
Yeah. So I've just got turned it into two tennis court pitches, whatever they're called. Spaces for supporters. I used your counters as scorers for the teams, so team A and team B, and the scores.
The way I built it was it would count with 4 digits, so it would count to 9,199. What she did is she split up each digit, so there are 4 different counters to 9. So tweak the redstone a bit, but it works. Yeah. I like it.
And then in these little huts, which you can go in if you'd like to.
There's a door. Is it around here? Yeah, it's safe.
Yeah, the doors are in different places on each of the buildings, which is really annoying. Hello.
If you're wondering why my name is Dobby6 as opposed to just Dobby, apparently Dobby is a very popular name. It was already taken, and so was Dobby1, Dobby2, and all the numbers.
But Dibby wasn't.
And so was V-Dobby and V-Dobby1, and then eventually we chose this one.
But Dibby was not. So this is...
Anyway.
Also, I never really build with these green and blue blocks, but they kind of fit
No,
the idea.
I like them, yeah.
So then, what Dobby is showing you is that there are lots of levers and buttons, and the paintings are supposed to represent screens. The buttons and levers do absolutely nothing at this point, but they're just there. So I don't know what they're called, like a coach or a spectator in a tennis game.
We don't do sport.
No, but that's my thinking.
It's the same in here, isn't it?
Yeah, except they're just different shapes. One of them is bigger because I don't know.
Because you're biased and you support one team.
No, I don't. And then there's just this kind of glass panel for the players just to watch what's happening for no apparent
I don't
reason.
think you've ever watched a tennis game. That doesn't normally happen.
No, it's a Minecraft edition. And
okay.
the cobwebs are the net for hitting the stuff across. I was going to do 2, but it's too high.
You've got the shower. You can have hot or cold too. The bottom one is whether it's on or off. The top one is temperature. Down is hot. Up is cold. Don't get them the wrong way around.
So that's cold.
Yeah, and then that's hot.
No, I want to have a shower now.
You're gonna have a cold shower.
Yes.
And you should start seeing the water coming down.
Thank you. And how do I
And
turn
then
it off?
you turn it off. Click that up. And yeah, it might flood. Then it'll stuff out. If you want a hot shower, then you just do that. And you get a couple more with fire charges.
And turn it off?
Yeah, turn it off with the bottom lever. And there you go. That's just extinguish the flames that leaves behind.
That's neat.
Then if you... Ooh, I didn't... Oops.
I can see slime.
Yeah. It's a good view.
Okay.
So here we've got the...
Oh,
the
I can hit it.
Don't. So I'll get to this system in a second. If you just put any old item
In here?
in the chest, yeah, you can see that this secret passage opens. Go down there.
I'm stuck in there, aren't I?
Yeah, and
No, but you can let me out there, right?
look up. No, look at the hopper. Stand on the pressure plate and look up at the hopper. And I'll take the item out.
Why?
Because that's how it works. You have the item. And then now
Why would I press this button?
I'm an intruder and I'm gonna steal this thing, and then you press the button and then we destroy your house.
Who cares? It's fine.
So that's the door is the simplest thing ever. Just some powder torch and then this.
Oh,
And
I can't
then-
open this.
No, and then the button
How do I get
goes
out?
up. You don't. It goes up here and here, and then it goes into a dispenser with arrows here. And you've already seen how the shower works because that took up most of this video.
I do get out. See? I'll
So
need
that's
to-
it. I guess we better think of an outro for our first ever YouTube video.
This has been Dibby,
This has been Dobby.
and thank you for watching.
Improvement Challenges, Episode 1.
If you enjoyed,
Then leave us a like or a nice comment. It does mean a lot to us.
and if you want to see more content, please subscribe.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.